I'm Gerardo.
And our TED Talk is on master debating, or the art of looking like you know what you're talking about when you really don't. Let's go. So, close your eyes for a second and think about your quintessential debate. What do you think about when you think about what a debate looks like? So, odds are it probably looks like a bunch of clean-cut, probably white guys standing up there talking about, politics or just general important things. We're going to show an example of what modern debates look like. There you go.
That was a moment ago, and I didn't get a chance to when he was describing Chinese investments and so forth.
Andy, hold on a second.
Mr. President, I'm still speaking.
I'm sorry.
Mr. President, I'm sorry. I got to continue.
You can make it short. See all these people, they've been waiting for you. Could you make it short?
Any investments I have over the last 8 years have been managed by a blind trust. And I understand they do include investments outside the United States, including in Chinese companies. Mr. President, have you looked at your pension? Have you looked at your pension?
Technical difficulties, my bad. Yeah.
Come on, bud.
I was trying to pause it, bud. Alright. Alright.
Yeah, so like we said, that was what your quintessential debate probably looked like.
But high school debate is much different than what you probably think a debate looks like. And to show you today, we have the great Sam Asbel. Is it going to work this time? Yes, it will. Loves you. He's starting. Anytime now, Sam. Come on, Sam. Alright, here we go.
Okay, so Sam in this video is speaking somewhere around 450 words per minute. That means that to, the normal human ear, you're not going to be able to pick up as much of anything he's going to say. And that is the nature of high school competitive Lincoln Douglas debate. So,
but don't fret. If you're not up to something like this, there are other types of debate in high school debate, such as Congress. And today, to show you an example of Congress, we have the great Max Klein give you a speech. And oh, that's awkward.
A madman grabs a weapon and goes into a classroom, wishing to kill as many kids as he possibly can.
So in this example, Max Klein and Sam Asbel differ in that they're both trying to speak at different rates. However, there's one thing that they have in common, in that both of them are trying to persuade the judge, no matter what event you're in. So our TED Talk is now going to discuss what it is that makes them persuasive.
And the question is this possible without actually being intelligent? The answer is absolutely.
Debate does not involve.
Final grade.
You don't necessarily need to be intelligent in order to succeed at debate, but we do require that we're going to get you to some place, so you have to put in some effort. However, being intelligent is not what it's all about.
And that's what we're here to show you today: how to be good in debate or be good at any sort of debate without actually being intelligent. So the first step to being good at debate, or being a master debater, is to perfect the pen flip.
Yes.
Pen flip is the staple move of all debaters. I'm sure you guys have seen it in your classes.
This is how it looks like.
That's it.
That's it right there.
So that is sort of the debater's loading bar while they're thinking of arguments, or a nervous twitch.
So before you start flipping pens, you need to know what type of pen to flip.
That brings us to the next step. These are paper mates. Never use paper mates. Next.
And if you ever consider using one of these fancy pens, you're probably way too conservative to even do this event.
This is the pen that you're supposed to use. They're G2 Pilots. Relatively inexpensive, and they come in a bunch of different colors.
Every master debater uses this type of pen, and they probably have more than just one type of pen, and they probably have various colors.
Yeah. Why do we use this type of pen? We're still not sure, but everyone does it, and that's the first thing that you're going to need to do to become successful at debate.
Second step to becoming a master debater, be liberal.
I'm not kidding you when I say don't have conservative thoughts. Like, get those thoughts out of there, because no one's going to listen to anything you're going to say.
But
if you say anything relatively conservative, you're out.
But don't worry, if you're conservative by heart, there is something for you.
Yeah, you can just say that you're a libertarian, and for some reason, that works.
It works.
It works. So, libertarian is as far left or far right you're allowed to go.
Yes.
And the next step,
Just gotta dress like a boss.
So, we have a bunch of different clothing brands that have become sort of a staple for debaters, starting with
Hugo Boss.
It has the word boss in it. Next. Another technical difficulty.
Prezi. So silly.
Express for men.
Men's Warehouse. And this is not working. What the heck? Debater's not too good at technology either. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we're
We
not.
tend to stay away from math and science.
Yeah. What is this?
Alright, the internet seems to have failed us here. Max Klein?
Max Klein, what are you doing over here? Max, selfless. Wait.
This was not scripted.
Okay, I think we got to work. Okay. We got it. No worries, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Max. Thank you, Max Klein. Just got to go over through slides, G2 pilots, don't forget, be a liberal, don't forget about that. Don't forget libertarians, don't forget about that. Dressing like a boss. Hugo Boss, yeah, of course. Express.
For men.
Men's Warehouse, guarantee it.
Joseph A. Banks.
Gucci. And, yeah, next, sorry about that.
The next step is power ties. That's how you complete your... Oh yeah, sorry, just to stop, let's all take a second to appreciate Mark Epstein as a debater.
Thank you, Mark Epstein. Thank you. Great man. So, there are many types of power ties. We got a red tie.
We have red, we have blue,
got green,
black,
pink,
and that's it.
yeah, basically. So, one of the more common types of power ties is the solid blue tie. And according to Empower Yourself with Color Psychology, a website dedicated to explaining the related meanings of colors, the color blue is one of trust, honesty, and loyalty. Blue relates to speaking this truth through verbal self-expression. So, if you want to be a trustworthy, warm speaker that gets people's trust, wear a blue tie, and you'll do just that.
Alright, but if you're not like the way Gerardo debates, which is the warm and trustworthy thing, and you're more like me, which is aggressive or combative, then you might want to try the red tie, which is known for instilling power or fear into your opponent. So the Andrew J. Elliott notes in his psychological journal that the glimpse of the color red is intimidating by nature, and it significantly inhibits your opponent's thought process.
So you'll see this, for example, we have two completely non-intimidating people, Barack Obama and Nikhil Nandu right here. Barack Obama with red tie, pretty intimidating. Nikhil Nandu, freshman with red tie, very intimidating. Step 4.
Actual skill.
Next. Sorry about that.
Step 5. Ty Kilsel of Forbes talks about why politicking is important. And this probably gets back to...
Wait. Before we start talking about politicking, let's explain what politicking is. So what politicking is basically establishing connections and making alliances, even with people you don't like.
Friends with your judges, friends with your opponents, even if you secretly hate them all.
Suck up as much as you can, because politicking is one of the most important things about debate.
Ty Keisel of Forbes confirms this when he talks about politicking in the clout score, which is a score that's given by a website between 0 to 100, which shows how well connected you are, 100 being more well connected. Now, unfortunately, many jobs in higher up corporate positions are now being determined by how large your clout score is. So, the more and more connected you are, the better off you're going to be within an environment that's competitive. We also have media portrayals like last December's The Wolf of Wall Street, where you see a young and aspiring Leonardo DiCaprio trying to suck up to his boss, who he clearly detests, by attending dinner with him.
What can I bring for you on this glorious afternoon?
Well, Hector, here's the game plan. You're going to bring us 2 absolute martinis. You know how I like them, straight up. And then precisely 7 1/2 minutes after that, you're going to bring us 2 more. Then 2 more after that, every 5 minutes until one of us passes out.
Excellent strategy, sir.
I'm good with water for now, though. Thank you. It's his first day on Wall Street. Give him time.
So, you can see with this clip that Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't like his boss at all. He really does not like him at all. But the reason why he's eating dinner with him is just so he can suck up to him and get that connection established. Just so he can gain power. And that's exactly what you do in debate.
The next step is mental preparation. We talk about 2 different types of it. The first is emotional intelligence. And what emotional intelligence is it looks like you're confident, you're good at what you do, and that sort of emotional intelligence where you know what your opponent wants, you know what your judge wants, helps you succeed in a competitive environment.
According to Daniel Goleman, psychologist and author of Focus, The Hidden Driver of Excellence, having emotional intelligence just looks like you're confident, good at working towards your goals, adaptable and flexible. And what it actually does is that it makes life go much more smoothly.
The second step is, according to the Department of Kinesiology and Health Education, is picturing yourself actually in the situation that you want to succeed in. Being able to visualize yourself within a competitive environment and doing well in it makes a world of a difference within that competitive environment.
So, debaters have many different types of mental preparation. The first and most common type is sweeping, or PTFOing. We have Max Klein in an airplane, Cameron Bono on an airplane, and Nikhil Nandu on a bus.
Yeah.
Sweeping.
I swear to God, never fall asleep when you're on a debate tournament because cameras come out and there are multiple unflattering pictures of all of us on Facebook.
It's one of our favorite hobbies. Then another type of mental preparation that we have is a little bit more intimate. I don't even know what it is. Just yeah, same as when Nikhil growing it up. But next and finally, we have more unconventional types of mental preparation.
To clarify, this is Sam Asbell at the Stanford National Tournament preparing for an elimination round.
Gets worse. Whoa.
It gets bad.
Yeah, it's gonna get too provocative, guys. Sorry. We have to go keep going.
So, to, I guess, make it a little bit more serious, there are a couple of, and there are many debaters in this room, but there are a couple of defining characteristics of them. So, debaters are the ones that have that superficial charm and charisma.
The ones that ask too many questions in class.
The ones who try a lot.
The ones that have failing grades in math.
The ones who look forward to presenting.
The ones that are constantly absent.
The ones who are always sick.
And the ones who love telling people that they're debaters.
This is empirically proven by the fact that there are multiple debaters in our audience right now just supporting us because we're, I don't know, debaters. We're a nice family. So, I guess to wrap it all up, we have tons of fun on these debate tournaments. We get to travel the country, one weekend in New York, the next in California, the next in Boston, the next in Des Moines, Iowa. So we get to see the country every single weekend, and it's tons of fun.
We love to make fun of it, but the truth is that it's helped us in many different ways. And actually, one of my biggest regrets is not joining debate earlier, because I joined debate just midway through last year, and I've only gotten to compete in debate really for only 1 year. So in actuality, I'm pretty much a novice. But I just really wish I had joined earlier so I could just get the full impact that debate has had on people like Nikhil.
And lastly, before I said that, that emotional intelligence, that's half the battle. And I know we've been ragging on, the actual skill component, but some of us actually do put in a lot of work in it, and I don't want to take away from the work that they've done. So that other 50% comes in from hardworking kids like Sam Asbar over there.
What distinguishes a good debater from an excellent debater is that preparation. And that's what's really important.
So, I'm Nikhil.
I'm Gerardo.
And we think this is an
activity worth sharing.
Yeah.
Any questions? Miles.
How hard was it to find Wall Street that didn't have the F word in it?
We found that one.
Actually, it did have the F word, but it was censored. Thank God. Thank God. Any questions, Jeff?
This one's pretty cool. Did you ever recover for Elena's comment after lunch?
No, I'm still.
You still want about that?
Chris Porter.
Do you have any more embarrassing photos?
Oh, we have plenty. We have plenty for you to see. Any other questions? No? All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you.